Hi everybody, how y'all doing? It's Ebony Hair Diva with another episode of Let's Talk Hair, but this episode is going to be a little bit different. Today I want to talk to you ladies just one-on-one and give you a little more information about me and how I got to where I am, how I got into hair. I want you to get to know me, so I'm just gonna talk and tell you some things about me, and feel free to ask questions. My birth name is Ebony Berry. I'm from Iowa. My mother moved to California when I was 9 years old. However, I started doing hair at a very young age. When I was 7 years old, I kind of got tired of the ponytails and the ever-growing styles or the bangs that would poof by the end of the day. And my mom definitely didn't put chemicals on my hair, so it was a challenge. So by the time I was about 7, 8 years old, I started to practice on my own hair. I had an aunt that was really good with braiding, so she would braid our hair when I was younger, and I would watch her braid me and all my cousins' hair. And since my aunt wasn't always available, I learned how to braid my own hair. So the first thing I learned is how to do 2 French braids. I parted my hair down the middle, determined that the next day I was going to go to school cute. So the goal was stay in this mirror until you get these 2 French braids done. So that's exactly what I did. I'll never forget, standing in that hallway and continuing to practice until I got it right. And surprisingly, it didn't take me too long. But after that, that was all she wrote. I was like the go-to kid in the family for hair services. So I had 15 different cousins, 15 to 20 cousins, and half of them were girls. And even later on, when my mother moved to California and bobs were in style, I was definitely doing all my friends' hair. I would cut their bobs, I would style it, I'd do their wash and sets and all that stuff. So by the time I got out of high school, I was a little burnt out on hair, needless to say. So I didn't get into the beauty industry right away. I went on and got my degree in computer business systems, and I worked as an executive assistant in the music business, and then I went on to do publicity in the music business within the Universal Music Group. But after kind of seeing how corporate is just not guaranteed, and the recession happened and people were getting laid off, and I kind of tuned in and kind of just had a conversation with myself and was like, okay, it's time to do something where you can't be laid off. I decided at that time to return to my God-given talent. With hair, I can take it anywhere that I go. Nobody can fire me. This is my art. This is my blessing. This is my craft. And it's something that I can take wherever I go in the world. I decided to, go back to beauty school. I wanted to be licensed. I wanted to do it the right way. I got my license in cosmetology. Well, even before I graduated beauty school, I was blessed to meet an amazing woman. She saw my work online. She contacted me and said, when you get out of school, I have a place for you. And this is the amazing Dr. Carrie from Mahogany Hair Revolution. I went over to work with her, and it was a great experience. I learned so much from her. And that's where I got to know a lot more about, proper braiding and proper weaving. Dr. Carrie has a PhD in trichology, which is the scientific study of the hair and scalp. By working under her as her salon manager and as a stylist, I was able to get certified in trichology, which gives me the ability to recognize, diagnose, and treat scalp disorders, as well as teaching me proper braiding, proper tension for braiding, proper tension for sewing, and for weaving as well, to prevent any type of damage to the person's hair. So by having the certification, it's helped me a lot in my career. I have not had one client lose hair or have alopecia, and I have Dr. Carrie to thank for that. Dr. Carrie, thank you. And ever since then, I have been well on my way. I've built up a great clientele, wonderful, beautiful, loyal clients. I love you. Thank you for allowing me to put my hands in your hair. It is definitely a blessing and a great experience to be able to beautify you ladies and see your smiles when I turn that chair around at the end of the service. That is more than, is priceless. That is worth more than any type of dollar that you can give me for the services that I provide. That is my true passion, and that is why I love what I do. And they say if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, and I will continue to love what I do. As a hairstylist, I'm more than just someone that fixes your hair. I'm a confidant. I'm very close to my clients, and I respect their privacy, and I respect their loyalty, and I really appreciate that. And I want to be a voice and an example for other stylists out there, and also for the clients out there. I'm very happy to be here. So I'm gonna leave you with that, and if you have any questions, please leave your questions, and I'm here for you, and I look forward to talking to you ladies more. So thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. Thank you, ladies. Have a blessed one, and gentlemen, whoever's watching. Thank you.